Hello guys, and welcome to Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the crude oil markets. Just before I start today's video, for anyone who is interested in joining my Signal team, please do not hesitate to visit my website, dailymarketmovements.com. I charge a very small fee of $29.99 a month, and you can find that website link in the description of today's video. But let's talk about the crude oil markets. Crude oil is doing exactly what I forecast it to do. And that is a rejection here at 1616. At 116, I should say, not 1616, at $116 a barrel. This is an area where I said I did expect the bears to hop back in and to try and protect, due to the fact, dating back to the 24th of March 2022, we got rejected here and it sent us all the way down to at one point $93 a barrel. Not saying the same is going to happen again, but I did point out and circle yesterday that this is an area where I did expect us to get rejected. So this could potentially offer a fantastic shorting opportunity. I must mention that yesterday I myself and my Signal team has sold the crude oil prices. I'm not going to mention where I take profit and stop losses, but if you do want to get in that trade, and it's still not too late guys, you can get it in it within minutes if you go and subscribe to my Signal team, and once you get sent that Telegram passcode, the trade is there. So still not too late, but ultimately I think crude oil does take a breather here. If we just look at the RSI is approaching the higher end here, up around 60. We still have got plenty of gas in the tank to go higher if we wanted to, but I think ultimately we do go and retest the lower fib areas, which is all the way down at 107. Now that we've broken out of this wedge, it seems, typically a movement that you do see is a retest of the previous resistance, so we could go and test the top of this wedge as the new floor in the market. So let's just draw that with the arrows. It could be a movement that looks very similar to kind of this. We go and retest that wedge and then eventually we move higher. So I think for more of a short term, that being the test area, I think more of a short term movement here is a retest of the previous roof. So if you're a short term trader, I would definitely be looking to short this market. Longer term, it could look very bullish, especially if we break above $116 a barrel. I think that opens up the doors up towards $130 a barrel, which of course was the all-time high for the crude oil prices dating back to the 8th of March 2020.